Hello guys, welcome back to part number 2 of the third conditional. This time we're gonna make a review and discuss about negatives and questions. So let's go. You remember last time we talked about the structure, and it's kind of complicated if you see it like this. So let's put it a little bit simpler. We're gonna go, if I had saved more money, I would have bought a new computer. Now, you remember past perfect, where we have had and the past participle of the verb? Good. So in the if part, we're going to have past perfect. This is our condition. In the result part, you remember past modals, where we have the modals, have, and the verb in past participle? Well, that's what we're going to use in the second part. Pretty simple. Remember that in the condition, if, we're going to use past perfect, and in the result, we're going to use past modals. I can change the order, and I can say, I would have bought a new computer if I had saved enough money, or if I had saved more money, sorry. So same thing, in the result, past modals, and in the condition, past perfect. Just remember one thing. If the condition is at the beginning, just right here, I use a comma. If the condition is at the end, I don't need a comma, and I always place the period right here. But let's go on to the negative part. How do we do it? Pretty simple. This is what we call a complex sentence because we have two clauses in one sentence. So I can make the negative here, or I can make the negative here. I'm going to give you some examples. If I want to give it the negative in the condition, I can say, if I had not slept late, I would have been on time. Good. How we make the negative? We add not after the auxiliary. Same thing in the if, past perfect, and in the result, past modals. Now, I can make it in the result. And I can say, I would not have crashed if I had driven more carefully. Okay, you see that the not is again after the auxiliary all the time. If I had not, I would not have, I should not have, I might not have. Same thing all the time, past modals, and then past perfect. Now, one thing, it's important that it doesn't matter if the negative is here or in the condition or in both sides. What you have to remember is that the not is going to be right after the auxiliary of our clause. And now, how do we make questions? It's also really easy. We can say, if she had told you, the condition is going to be the same. Okay, we don't make any changes. Where we're going to make some changes is in the results part. Okay, you see right here, past perfect, same thing. In the result, what we're going to change is this. The auxiliary or the modal is going to go before the subject. So I'm going to say, would you have been angry? Okay? So we change the auxiliary first and then the subject. Same thing if we want to do WH question, okay? Here we have our WH word, what, where, when, which, whatever, and then our modal goes first and then the subject. Okay, I can say, what would you have done, what should you have done, what might you have done, and it's gonna be the same thing all the time. The auxiliary goes first. Remember, in the result, past modal, and in the condition, past perfect. I hope this video was useful, and if you have any questions, please let us know.